Art is in the eye of the beholder, and it's all about perspective. And we're getting a glimpse into the new chief curator's vision and how he's working to make sure more of you see yourselves in the art featured here.
This has very much been sort of a homecoming. I've been at the museum for, I guess, 8 years at this point. I moved back and took a job here in 2015 and have basically been here ever since. So it really is a huge joy.
Baltimore native and newly named chief curator for the Baltimore Museum of Art, Tervala, is passionate, purposed, and proud of the art he curates.
It's this visual thing that grabs you, but it also tells you the stories of the artist, or the stories of, the state or society that produced it or used it. And so when you're talking about art, you're talking about history, and you're talking about politics, and you're talking about religion, and you're talking about belief.
He says caring for art is also caring for the history and humanity of the world. Tervala believes art is a way to come together, and for the past 8 years, he's been curating art from Africa, the Americas, Asia, and the Pacific Islands. He says it's a joy, but also a huge responsibility.
Somebody came up to me and said, I've never seen Eritrea represented in an art museum. I've never walked into a museum and seen an artwork or an artist that comes from where I come from in this museum. And that, I think, was a really powerful moment for me, and I think we want that for everyone.
BMA has been collecting art for 114 years and has more than 97,000 works of art. The museum's mission and goal is to embody social justice and art excellence in every decision. Now Tervala is involved in every decision made.
That we view this sort of amazing collection that we care for as sort of a community resource that can be used by a variety of different people to tell stories that are as diverse as the people who are looking at them.
What makes him passionate about his work? The stories told by art, amplifying global and local artwork and education, making sure people not only enjoy themselves, but learn.
We want everyone who walks into a museum to see themselves in some way in a museum.
General admission to the museum is free, and they're open Wednesday through Sunday. From the Baltimore Museum of Art, I'm Janine Donaldson for WBAL-TV 11 News.